And this is less activation in both sides. Again, just letting that brain deteriorate and atrophy. The basal ganglia is up next. And so over reliance on old habits. See, they changing stuff now. See, I like it better when it was the old way. And now they over here updating stuff. There wasn't nothing wrong with the way it was. Resistance to forming new routines. And that's why I had to clear out some things and change some things, because the last thing I want to be is that old ass senior citizen sitting in my recliner and my lazy boy watching some CBS something, waiting on the grands to come over so I can give them some peppermint and some butterscotch. No, not happening at all. So you need to always grow continually, embrace change, challenge yourself, and failure is not an option to get rid of all that nonsense. And so, yes, so old habits and you get resistant new routines. And so it's a dominant pattern of repetition. Next is the amygdala. And this is a heightened fear response, avoidance of discomfort and resistance to novelty, and in this instance, learning anything new. Often right lateralized hyperactivity. The right amygdala is like, nope, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. Absolutely not. Let's stay where we are. Whew. No, that's going to make us uncomfortable. We're not about to go do that. No. Next is the insula. It's diminished self-awareness and introspection. And wait. Did I do my, and we talked about introspection already. Yes, so that's going within. And then the right amygdala is, the right insula is underactivated. And then finally, the default mode network, where you spend most of your time when you're by yourself, the rumination, the over-identifying with fixed self-stories. So you're just going to keep telling yourself the same shit over and 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 over again. And just going to stay right there, ruminating on it. No solution whatsoever. You're just going to stay, nah, this is good. I'm good. We good. Yeah, we ain't got to change shit. No, man, we did. Remember, we changed. We changed 15 years ago. It ain't time for us to change again. We got another 15 years on this. Overactive midline and posterior areas again. So you are in that middle region of the brain and it is becoming overactive. So the summary and the functional impact is this. Avoiding neural construction zones leads to increased limbic dominance. You don't want that, because that means that you have amygdala-driven fear and avoidance. So that's the opposite. Remember, the amygdala is designed to send an alert to the prefrontal cortex, also with the insula and the ACC. And then the prefrontal cortex says, okay, we got this. Let's see if it's a real threat. It's not. It's a false positive. Go back to sleep, amygdala. We got this. But you're going to increase that. So the warnings are going to keep coming, and the prefrontal cortex is going to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Just like, all right, fuck it. Go ahead, amygdala. Do whatever you want to do. Then you're going to have reduced executive control, which means that your prefrontal cortex modulation is not going to be there. It's not going to monitor what's happening. It's not going to regulate the amygdala. The amygdala is going to be in charge. And think of it this way. If you have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old in the house, and you have parents that are over 35, and the 3-year-old and the 5-year-old like, sit down, do this. No, we ain't going nowhere. You'll be like, what the hell is going on in this household? Y'all got toddlers running the house. But that's what's happening in your brain. You get a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old telling you what to do. They can't drive. They can't pay no bills. The 3-year-old might still be in pull-ups, but they running shit. That makes absolutely no sense. It's like, what the hell is wrong with this household? What the hell is wrong with your brain? Same thing. Next is you're stuck in autopilot. So the basal ganglia has habits that are dominant and it ain't changing. Basal ganglia like, nah, we ain't doing that. No, let the toddlers run things. They good. Look at them. We having fun. And everybody got food all over the place. It's okay. It's okay if we got sticky shit all on the floor. It's good. Now we ain't going to fall. Limited emotional growth. And so the underuse of your insula and your ACC means that you are not only going to be extremely emotional, you're not going to ever become less emotional or grow and be in touch and in tune with your feelings. And then finally is the rigid thinking patterns. And this occurs in the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus. So they don't update at all. Old mindset, new outfit, you updated the wrong shit. That's a Dr. Donna quote. So yeah, you can go ahead and say you're not under construction, and all you got is a bunch of toddlers running around with some damn tutus on, and everybody got to play T and all of that. And you're like, no, we got to go to work. We got to go grow. We got to go do these things. We got to change and develop. And the child's like, no, sit down. We're going to have imaginary tea party. Tea, let's play. I'm a princess. Yeah, I'm Spider-Man!